Take 3. Hello, Lancaster ISD colleagues. I want to take a moment of your time today to discuss with you and inform you of the current issues as it relates to school finances that are being discussed in the Texas legislature. As you know, the legislature is now in session, and we've been provided with a model of how the state budget woes could impact public education throughout the state. And unfortunately, things do not look promising. In fact, the scenarios that were presented is much worse than what was initially shared with us by budget analysts earlier in the year. Budget analysts had predicted statewide cuts of approximately $5 billion during the next biennium. However, the number that has been presented to the House of Representatives and is closer to $9.8 billion. That's billion with a B. The Senate version is not much better. It's $9.3 billion in cuts. Right now, various programs that have been fully or partially funded through state grants, such as pre-kindergarten, summer school, teacher performance initiatives, that's the DATE grant, and technology infrastructures are not included in the new budget. In addition, current estimates place cuts to Lancaster ISD at a staggering $5 to $6 million during the next 2 years. While it is the first draft of the state budget, with many hearings and floor debates to come, it does indicate that substantial budget reductions to public education are likely. Now, because 85% of the district's budget goes to personnel, this means that we may have to look at reducing payroll. It is too early to speculate where cuts in payroll will need to take place, but everything will likely be on the table. However, now is not the time to panic. At this point, neither the House version or the Senate version include tapping into the state's rainy day fund, which is still an option to lawmakers. It is definitely a rainy day in public education and public education funding, and so it makes common sense for the legislators to tap into the rainy day fund. However, this option is not provided in the Senate version or the House version. Now, it may be a couple of months before a clearer picture will emerge of how public education will be impacted by the budget shortfall. But I want each one of you to rest assured that we will act in LISD in a proactive manner to address what appears to be an inevitable reality, that our state funding in Lancaster ISD will be reduced dramatically. On Monday night, the board, led by Board President Joe Cunningham, adopted the Make Education a Priority resolution, and will be joining with other districts to collectively present an unprecedented, unified message that continues to grow stronger throughout the state. But we need your voice as well. Legislators will respond to input received from their constituents. I've been in constant contact with Senator West and others, but I encourage you to contact your legislators and share your opinions about the current legislation being considered. The current legislation is simply a draft and just the beginning of a long process that has the potential to change for the better or for the worse. We hope for the better through lobbying efforts. All of this may be discouraging, but as hard as it is, we must remain focused and committed to our main objective of ensuring excellence in every class, for every student, in every school, every day. These are tough times. The legislators have tough choices to make, and we have a responsibility to act. We must own our reality and act to protect our future. Blame nobody. Expect nothing. Do something. Contact your legislators and implore them to make education a priority. Please know that I will make every effort to keep you informed throughout the budget process. I can also assure you that our trustees and I will do everything we can to impress upon lawmakers the importance of the work that you do for the children of Lancaster ISD. Now visit your district website for more information concerning contacting our legislators. Thank you for your time, and I encourage you to do something.